Now, forewarned weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
Boy, well, we have it good around here. It's certainly not the case down in Florida where our thoughts are right now.
Yeah, the hurricane is strengthening, Ashley, and what can you tell us about it?
Well, you know, it impacts so many, even Michiganders, because we have so many snowbirds down here and loved ones
and
that
friends,
reside down there too. Yeah, so we are keeping a very close eye on this system because it'll bring some nuisance rain to us this weekend. But boy, we can't complain about that because this is going to be a catastrophic hurricane for folks down in the Big Bend of Florida. So as we take a look at our satellite imagery that shows you the water vapor, you can distinctly see the eye well west of Miami into the Gulf, and that's going to continue to track north towards Tallahassee. So right now, this is a Category 2 hurricane. But before we put the tracker on, showing you satellite and radar, you can see all that moisture with the rain band stretching all the way up, even past Georgia, through some of the mid-Atlantic states, stretching towards the Ohio Valley as well. And so this is a massive system, a monster of a storm that will continue throughout the afternoon and evening, making landfall just hours away. So right now, as we put this on here, you can see 105-mile-per-hour winds, gusts around 125 miles per hour as a Cat 2. But this is looking like it's going to make landfall as we head into the later part of the evening, maybe even closer to about 8 o'clock or so, as a Cat 3. That will continue to track farther north, and then we'll still have tropical storm force winds north of Atlanta. So that's what's incredible about this system is, of course, it's going to pack a huge punch when it makes landfall, but it will continue to do so with hurricane warnings stretching all the way up towards Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, this will hook as it interacts with another system getting into the Ohio Valley, and so it starts to go westerly as a depression, but we'll still have the outer bands that'll bring cloud cover, maybe a little bit of rain to us this weekend. Also, let's talk about the storm surge risk, because that's going to be one of the biggest problems here on top of the incredible winds. But we have the potential from about Tallahassee through the Big Bend to see close to 20-foot storm surge. That would take out palm trees. That is so high. So as we put our rainfall totals into progress here, north of Atlanta might actually get the most rainfall out of this system, as it will likely slow down pace as it pushes to the north. But as this continues over the course of the weekend, that's where you start to see some of that remnant moisture around southeast Michigan. Not nearly anything close to what our friends to the south are going to get, but we will get a little rain. This will end up being the 18th major hurricane to make landfall in Florida's history. That means that that's a Category 3 hurricane or greater. Here close to home, we have calm conditions across the area, just a light northerly breeze. We sit at 67 at Metro Airport, 65 in Ann Arbor, 66 in Howell. And looking at your forecast throughout the rest of the afternoon, some folks could even get into the upper 70s if we get a little more sunshine, but definitely mid 70s will at least be the afternoon high. 59 tonight as clouds still increase. And if we look ahead to tomorrow, mostly cloudy conditions, but still in the 70s. And our local 4 game of the week is Harper Woods taking on Birmingham Groves, and we'll be in the 70s for that kickoff. Pleasant temperatures for high school football. By the end of high school football, moisture starts to roll in from the south. We'll likely get some showers along and south of 696 Friday night, and then kind of scattered going into Saturday. But I don't think that has a huge impact on those that are tailgating or going to the Michigan State game. Maybe a little light sprinkle, but it won't be a washout. 70s to round out the weekend, and then we fall into the 60s by the middle of next week.